Welcome back, Wolfpack. Verlis here, and this is how to use Tauros. And I'm going to make a message right now. Why the heck are you fools not running Tauros right now? I've been going through over a lot of things with Tauros, and it is a very strong Pokemon, and I'm not even kidding on this one. If you look at its stats, okay, 100 base attack might not be the best, but a 110 speed can be very strong. On top of that, it also is a normal type and doesn't have too many weaknesses naturally that it's only going to be weak against fighting, immunity to ghost, and then normal damage all over the place. But if you look at stats defensively, that it has a nice amount of natural defensive bulk. Its hit points and special defense aren't the best, but I mean still, you're getting 100 base attack, which isn't pitiful, on top of a 110 base speed, which means that that speed stat for a lot of sweeper Pokemon does mean more than anything. 110 base speed is going to outspeed, as long as you have like a Jolly or Tim, well, Jolly for him, but a 110 base speed with the speed boosting nature outspeeds a Pokemon with over 122 base speed. So a Greninja would get outsped if it's running Modest, or something like that. So that's what we're trying to put in comparison here, that it's going to cap at 350 speed, and you can get a lot of strength from that. Let's go into Pokemon Showdown so I can show you guys why you need to be using Tauros. Not even how to use, why you should use Tauros. And I'm serious, guys. Facecam and dimly lit room serious. I mean, look at this. Sheer force ability. That's it right there. That's what makes Tauros, like, this is why I'm wondering why people aren't running Tauros. That, whoop, we have the wrong nature as well, we need Jolly. But I mean, if we have Jolly nature, you have 299 attack, which if you do the math, you're getting a 30% boost to the attack effectively by cutting off all the boosts from your Zen Headbutt, Rock Slide, Iron Head, or the moves that would have effects. So that means you're boosting to over 390 while having 350 speed. The ability really saves it right here, that if you look at Garchomp with an Adamant nature has 390, so you're essentially getting an Adamant Garchomp attack with 50 more speed. Just food for thought on this Tauros, as well as a free Life Orb. That Life Orb's 10% damage is negated by sheer force, and you still get the damage boost. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. So what I was thinking is Retaliate is a good move to have. Even though Tauros gets Body Slam, this is a Fire Red Leaf Green move tutor, so it's not something you're going to see on a hidden ability Tauros unless we get him in Oras. So until then, Retaliate is what I was thinking, that you come in with Retaliate, power doubles if ally faints, so you bring him in as a revenge KO, boom, huge amount of damage, more than Body Slam with even the sheer force boost, so you're going to get stabbed, you're going to get Life Orb, that's going to hurt. Then you also have Zen Headbutt coming in with that chance, the flinch chance getting reduced, but now you're having Psychic coverage with a lot of damage, Rock coverage with a lot of damage, and Iron Head for a lot of damage, and really you just have a lot of good strength and coverage coming off of the Tauros. Now, I had to check if Tauros had access to its hidden ability because it's available and I haven't seen anyone use it, even though you're looking at a ridiculous amount of strength and coverage coming from Tauros. And I was also thinking you could go the same idea, but Choice Band for that little bit of extra damage. That you are getting 20% extra damage, but you are losing the freedom of choosing a move, but it's still just an option that you would run Jolly as well. And then I was also thinking for another set, Lychee Berry. That Lychee Berry is like getting the best of both worlds, Choice Band into Life Orb. You're sacrificing one move and potentially the sheer force, because the way I see you setting up this one would be Substitute into Earthquake, Rock Slide in return, with that Lychee Berry giving you that extra boost. So you pretty much sub yourself down until Lychee Berry procs, then you have Earthquake, Rock Slide in return. This also lets you have the Earthquake coverage, the ground coverage, by not really worrying about the sheer force not working with Earthquake. So you can have moves like that on your side as well, and it's just some food for thought. That's kind of what makes Tauros so awesome. Also, I gotta promote my gimmick. We have the Anger Point, Snow Cloak, Frost Breath Tauros that use Frost Breath on the Tauros with Anger Point and double battles, and then it gets a super amount of speed with Earthquake and Rock Slide. But for the stats, you want to have it at 248 on the Jolly Nature, and then Frost Blast, Jolly Nature as well, but 252. And I would maybe just even throw down the hit points, and then go with the Focus Sash. Focus Sash is going to make it to where that, not Focus Band, Focus Sash. Focus Sash is going to make it, you're going to go first, you're going to Frost Breath Tauros. I was thinking Jolly Nature, so you do less damage to Tauros, least damage as possible. Lower IVs here the better, goes without saying. Then Tauros goes to max attack with all this stat boosting going on, uses Earthquake, Frostlass gets hit, Focus Sash gets procced. Hopefully you knock out both of your opponent's Pokemon, next turn you leave with a Destiny Bond onto Frostlass, and you have the ultimate gimmick going 3-0 in 2 turns. And that's awesome, but Tauros, singles, why? No one thought. Singles, Tauros, busted. GG, OP. Have a nice day, everyone. I think it's worth it.